Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Somerset Farms. We are obviously going to be continuing with what we were doing since it's harvest season, and we have to get this underway. This is the last field we've got to harvest at the moment. I do believe soybeans is still... Bear with me, I am wasting a lot of straw there, which we now need. I do appreciate the comments over the last couple of videos, guys. Well, last night over the last couple of videos telling me about the straw not being the best, you know, the straw business. Obviously, as I put as a comment, straws was like £60 per 1,000 litre. It's literally worthless. So the idea of the straw is just to basically just make a little bit extra. So I have come to the conclusion that I'm going to probably just put it on to sell automatically. So yeah, we won't get the best price, we won't get the worst price. The only problem I've got with selling it automatically is I can't use it to sell off the loan, because I won't know when money goes in the bank and when it doesn't. So that's probably the only downside. So what I'm thinking is, if I sell the straw production automatically, I might use the egg money to pay the loan off, because basically the straw money will keep us rolling a little bit of money in here and there and blah blah blah, and yeah, I don't really have to worry about, oh, how much did I get, how much do I need to pay off the loan. So that's kind of where I'm looking at today. But yeah, hopefully today's plan is to basically get the straw, get this field harvested, try and get as much of the straw bales done as I can. Then maybe in the next episode we'll get the straw over to the other production. It all depends how quickly it takes to do. That's kind of the thing. These trees are in my way. I need some kind of screenshot for a thumbnail. And yeah, we've had a lot of harvesting. What am I supposed to do? It's harvest season. But I do actually think in the next month, in September, guys, I do think we've got to do the soybean. So we want to get as much done as we can today. What I say today is in August. I'm umming and ahhing actually about doubling the time and maybe putting it on 10 times. I know that's more than double, but you get my idea. And then maybe having like 2-day months instead. I don't know. The series definitely moves along nicer at a nice steady 3. But obviously, if I was to maybe make it a 5, a 6 or a 10, I could maybe like add 2 days per month. That'd give me multiple days to get jobs done. If I put it on 10 times on 1 day a month, I would literally wouldn't have enough time to do everything. And we don't even have a big farm. It's very, very interesting. 60% full, so we are going to need to get the trailer over here. Yeah, this field's yielded really well now. I think it was averaging just short of 1 harvester before. Obviously we're at 60% already, and all we've done is, I don't even think we've done have we done maybe half the field? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I definitely just want to get straight in a tractor, and I just want to nail the straw baling. We've got so much straw baling to do, we just need to get it done. And we really need to get on with grass cutting as well. We need to make some hay. We are going to have to make some, well, we're going to have to make some hay at some point, so we need to get on with the grass cutting. think we've got like 6 hay bales, so that should make us 3 lots of TMR. TMR lasts quite a while at the moment because we don't have many cows. Obviously we're still thinking about maybe, instead of extending the farm field wise, I'm thinking maybe extending it cow wise. Like I say, the slurry, the manure, it all has a purpose. If I have to stop buying fertilizer, that will save us so much money. Literally so much money. Every bag of fertilizer is nearly £2,000, and alright, a bag of fertilizer could probably do all of our farm, but you have to do it twice and all this, and if we can get some slurry on the ground, why not use the free stuff? Yeah, we're definitely going to get more than one harvester load. Oh, that is nice. Won't be much over 1, but hey, it's still over 1. Beautiful. Right, it's going to fill up on this row, so we don't want to be running over our crop, really, but accidents do happen. Happen to me a lot. 95, I was going to say 94, then it changed. 96, 97, 98, 99, 100% full. Right, where is my trailer? There she be. Come on. Sorry, Mr. Cows, I am trying to drive round you. Yeah, we have got loads of straw. We don't need to keep any straw either, because we've got like 18 bales or something daft like that. But we'll leave this part here for now. We'll get the rest of this done. We'll drop it into this trailer, and then yeah, we can start on the straw. Well, that's just weird. Yeah, we've got seed, we've got water. I think it's more than maple. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's still producing that. But now we don't have to put straw into the fermenter, you know. I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons we took it away, you see, and we brought in the straw production. Because I was always feeling like, well, yeah, but you shouldn't really do straw into silage. I don't know if that's actually possible in like real life. I don't think it is. Otherwise, you'd think it would be part of the game to begin with. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to get this straw baled. We're going to dump it over in the straw shop, and that's it. That's what we'll do. And we'll leave it at that. I think personally it's the easiest thing to do. So like I say, straw really is worthless. I think it was £68, I think it was. One of the better prices. Sorry guys, you'll have to bear with me, I'm yawning. I'll tell you what it is, I'm in my room recording, and it's so dark where I live today. It's so wet and miserable. Yeah, it just makes me want to sleep. Last little bit. That wasn't bad then. 22%. So 122%. Bear in mind, it's pretty much our smallest working field that's not grass. It was hardly worth doing that, was it? Right. That is it for now then, guys. The harvesting is done, apart from the soybeans. I think that should be ready in the next month. Soybeans is a good money earner as well, though. But we do have to keep the soybean for a long, long time before we can sell it. Yeah, soybean is next month. Soybeans sells in June. Bear in mind, it's August now. Yeah, what was I talking about? Straw earlier. Well, the best price is 86. The worst price is 57. So it kind of gives you an idea just how terrible the price of straw is. Right, let's get this over here. We'll get this kind of put away. We'll get the get that crop in the silo, and we can start doing some baling. Hopefully we can make this. We don't get stuck. Lovely. I don't even know where I'm going to park this. I think we'll park it over here for now. Just in the middle. I think that's the easiest place to put this. Yeah, I've really enjoyed as well over the last few episodes just literally not doing any time lapses. It's just been so nice just like keeping it like at real time as well. Even if we are a little bit slower looking for vehicles and stuff. I always forget where I park stuff and abandon stuff. I kind of want to use this for the baling as well at the moment. I'm just trying to take some of the work hours off the class at the moment. I really like driving the class tractor. It's just obviously it's building up a lot of hours, and I am just trying to give it a little bit of a break at the moment. And if that means we have to use this, we'll use this. I think we might as well start with field 24. It's the odd one at the moment, you know. We've got to get around the cow barn, and then we'll do... Yeah, we don't need to do 12, do we? I don't think there's that many straw bales to do. Right, let me unfold that. And let's crack on with the straw. There we go. This literally shouldn't take us too long, to be honest. If we can get like 10 bales out of it, I'll be more than happy with that. Like I say, we can keep the straw from contracts, but we're that busy now on our farm. I don't think we're gonna have time to do any harvesting contracts. So I think contract-wise, the most we're really going to be doing nowadays is like fertilizing, things like that, you know, stuff to do once we've got nothing else to do. Oh, we've made one bale already. I'm proper stoked with how the farm's coming along. I'm not really sure how long we're gonna continue the series. I don't want to end it. I have enjoyed playing it. It was, you know, it was that struggle to get going and things like that. I suppose once we've got like the loan paid off and we've got like money in the bank all the time. See, I was thinking of the series to like try and buy as much of the map as possible. But we obviously don't want the series to get boring either. And be like, oh yeah, but you know, Reaper, you need to play a different map now. I get that, do you know what I mean? The problem I've got is there isn't really any other maps out I want to play. I've got the odd one or two. But not really. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Not really jumps to mind. I think Shire Farms, I think, is a nice one, a UK map as well. Plus, I like to play the UK style maps. I'd like to play Carmlands again, but do it differently. I really would. I did like playing that, you know, it was the stream series we did. The videos are on YouTube, but it was actually a stream series. We just played it on Twitch and Facebook, and yeah. So that's the first bale that's dropped, but we have made more bales. Right. I'm trying to decide what's going to be the best way to move the bales. So there's the option of that auto load trailer, more just because it's cheaper. We can't afford £90,000 to buy the like the default in-game one. That £90,000 is absolutely stupid money for that trailer. It's probably not in real life or in the game, you know what I mean? It's a brilliant trailer. It's just we don't have £90,000 at the moment, so it's kind of stupid because it's out of our price range. But yeah, if we maybe get the auto load one, we can always maybe get the auto load one, and then we can always change to the in-game one at a later date. Plus the auto load one, to be honest with you, does hold a lot more bales. There we go. That didn't take long. 1, 2, we're going to drop a third bale. Technically a fourth bale. So we've made like 4.5 bales off this field. Because, yeah, it's about 4.5. It's about 4.5 bales. Oh, wrong button. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the half that's in there. So yeah, 4.5 bales. Right, let's go to the next two field. If we can get this bit done today, this would be a perfect place to be. Like I said, then in the next episode we'll get them dumped up into the straw place. We'll look at. I am hoping to maybe buy the slurry tanker. We don't have loads of slurry, but we do have enough slurry to get at least one big field done. There's actually more straw on this field than I thought. Wow. Come on. Yeah. Three. Yeah. Three fields of straw. I have got a mod actually that lets me put this straw baler on the onto the back of the harvester. The problem is the harvester power is not the best. Look at that. One headland, one bale. If not, I think it's more like 2 bales. 1.5 bales, but by the time we get around here, it'll be about 2 bales. That headland was nearly 2 bales worth of straw. That was really, really good. Think of it this way, the more straw we put in that building, the more money it makes us. As simple as that. And I know one thing about straw processing business, it's really, really quick. Maybe a little bit too quick for my liking, but it's not my mod, so don't really want to say too much negativity about it, because I don't think it's a negativity. I just think it's a bit too fast. It's the only thing I've got with some of the businesses, some of the productions. Like, I do like the in-game ones. They're not the quickest in the world. And I do like that. It means you've got to think about things a little bit more. Well, if I say fill a sugar mill full of sugar, am I going to be able to afford to actually survive without it, or do I have to maybe put half in and sell half? You know what I mean? It makes you think. It just makes you think about how you're going to play the game. Come on. The high horsepower, this thing sucks on hills. It's alright when it gets going. It's just getting it going. One, two, third bale there. So at the end of this bale that's been made is the 4th. No, we have 4 bales in here. We're currently making the 5th one. Nice. I'm just trying to work out how much straw we're getting and things like that, that's all. If I go in the hedge, I do apologise. I am trying my best. That full lock sucks on this tractor. I think it's because of how wide the tyres are, to be honest. I think it's got the big flotation tyres on. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. There's the 4th one in the back. We're currently making the 5th one. Yeah, this is basically the straw from the previous field, and we've only just started. We've still got like at least half to go. The field 33 is literally twice as big as 24. I could have put this into a time lapse. It's a little bit of a slow process. Like I say, I've just enjoyed not doing it. Probably going to take me another 5 minutes. No, I'm loving this. I am loving this. We are making money. We are... well, I say we're trying to be debt free, Obviously, we've got a lot of money at the moment in the bank, with the bank. I suppose there's one thing, if we buy that auto load trailer, now I know it's only auto load for bales, but we could also actually use it as a flatbed trailer as well. So when we drop the straw off at the straw selling point, or the straw production point, we could always leave the trailer there ready for when the, you know, so instead of doing it and selling it automatically, I don't think there's much price difference between the highest and lowest price though, to be honest. I also believe that my mod will be released in the next day or two as well. It passed all console testing. I didn't even make my mod for console. It passed console testing, so that's good enough for me. So yeah, basically the Reaper Farmers Market will be up and running soon. It will buy everything except methane. Now it will buy methane at some point. I just need to work on the mod a little bit, and I don't just want to put a tank at the shop and it like buy methane, do you know what I mean? And I don't want it to not have a tank and buy methane, hence why I left methane out. I want to like build something just to the side of it so that, you know, there's a bit of a gap, you know, like it would. Like if you go to a petrol station and they sell gas in cans, yeah, you tend to find it's not right next to the fuel pumps and it's like not right next to the building, you know what I mean? It's usually at the opposite side of like the little compound, you know, the little forecourt. I didn't mean compound, I meant the forecourt, I just couldn't think of the word. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to do with it, you see. So there will be an update come out. I just haven't found a place I'd like to put it. I'm starting to think we should maybe start windrowing these into bigger swaths, because like this is like a small swath of straw and it's relatively annoying to get. And there's another two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 8 bales and 25. So we've got 8 1/4 bales. Now we had about 1/4 of a bale, so we've got 8 bales off that field. We've got 4 and a... Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that. 8 bales off that. And you've got to remember as well, the straw is like a lot bigger bales than the silage and the hay as well. So we'll have a lot of straw to go in. I know it won't look like we've got many bales, but because of the quantity, you know, the size of the bale, we should have quite a lot of straw going towards our new business. We go. Last field. I know the straw baling's been a little bit on the slow side, guys. I kind of apologise for that. Why did I do that? Come on. I've got you in reverse. Why are you so slow at reversing? Yeah, I love this tractor to bits. I think this is by far one of the best modded tractors out there to use, like power wise and option wise. But I will give it one thing. It absolutely sucks getting going. Once you get past 3-4 mile an hour, it's fine. But just that, like, getting going, it's like so painfully slow. Like, my foot was on the brake from the second we the second it, you know what I mean? I needed to stop, and it's just, yeah. Getting going forward and backwards just takes so long. It's like there's a bit of a delay. If you were playing a shooter game, you'd think you'd got lag. Obviously, but I know tractors, it's an old school tractor, you know what I mean? It's not like a modern day thing. Absolutely awesome. I do think this puts us in a really good position money-wise now. Even though it's a production. I don't even know if I want to class it as a production, to be honest. I think if straw just had a little bit better price to deal with, it would be worth doing. Otherwise, I'd look at bringing the, you know, the straw to fertilizer. You know, where like you just spray it out rather than make it into swaths and it classes as a layer of fertilizer. If not, that's going to be my other option, because then it'll, you know. But I think it's worth more putting it in that building. Like I say, I'm not going to make flour, we're not going to make clothes, we're not going to do things like that. We are literally just genuinely using this production just because we've got nothing else to do with straw. And like I say, it's quite a weak price. Now I know straw is one of them, it's like a byproduct. But it would still be nice if it was worth a little bit more than what it actually is, do you know what I mean? That's probably the only thing I have with straw on this game. I just feel like it's worthless. And it's not like you've got much to do with the straw either, do you know, like for example, you know, grass and hay. Well, we've got silage, we've got animal feed, straw. Yeah, you've got cow bedding for the straw, but that's about it. Yeah, we're now in a position to get these bales moved and moved over to the production, and we can get mulching basically. That's the next step. We have to mulch. We've got to mulch this month, and I wonder if I could put slurry on the ground, mulch, and then put slurry again. That might be a good thing. I'd love to use the pump and hoses, but to be honest, I'm kind of not buying anything else for this game. I bought the season pass to get the DLCs. Yeah, I'm not buying anything else. I'm not the biggest fan of like pumps and hoses, and you know, I've seen it over on YouTube. I've seen other people use it, and I just think to myself, it's all right. It's got its uses, but we don't have enough slurry in that on our farm anyway, so I don't really see much point, to be honest. The only other thing I'd maybe like to do is I wouldn't mind maybe turning manure into slurry at some point. Imagine if like get a little production, turn manure into slurry, you know, like manure and water, for example. Water it down, turn it into a slurry compound. That'd be quite cool. I do prefer slurry over manure though. But at the moment I'm not really using the manure for the field work. It's more just for the greenhouses we've got, or the open air gardens as they're called. Couple of last little bits and we are golden. We got no grass cut this year, guys. I am a little bit gutted with that. I did want to get grass cut. What it is, I need to buy another one of them orange mowers. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna drive the other one up and down that country lane. I'd rather leave one at the sheep. I want one in the cow area, and I don't want it in the cow area to feed the cows. I want it so I can just put it into silage, you know, into the silage clamp thing, the fermenter. Then I want to get rid of this grass field here, but I don't actually want to get rid of it. What I want to do is I want to bring in another cow pen in that grass field, but you know, for the meat cows, and the only thing we're going to feed them is grass. All right, there we go. Let's just see what we are like on our fields at the moment. I don't think we've got anything else to harvest. Yeah, 13 and 28 are ready next month. So even next month, we are still going to have to do some work. Even though it's also planting season. Oh, this... Flo, where are you? Come and help. We've got a mulch, we've got a... I don't even know, do we have to plough anything yet? We might even have to plough. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, in the next episode, we are going to basically... We're going to get these bales moved. Wrong way. We're going to get them into the thing. We're going to hopefully start work on preparing some fields as well. Like I say, I'm going to be in August again. We're still on 3 times. Want to get as much done this month as we possibly can. But yeah, for now, guys, I do massively appreciate everybody watching. If you've enjoyed the episode, give it a thumbs up. If you've enjoyed the series, please think about subscribing. We are aiming for that 1,000 subscriber goal. And yeah, if you know anyone who's into farm sim, please, you know, mention the channel. I would much appreciate it. And until next time, guys, I will see you all later on. Bye for now.